don't follow us. Hey, I tried.
This is SCP Radio Network, coming to you live from Skylab Studios. Up next is the Super Tejano Friday Show with your host, DJ Fluffy.
Este es el Diva Takeover, todos lo quieren escuchar, porque tocan la música alegre y se ponen todos a bailar. It's a Diva Takeover with DJ Mickey DNCC. Miles y miles de gente le escuchan y nadie les puede ganar. Están en SCP Radio, estación internacional. Si quieren lo mejor, no se vayan lejos. Aquí está el Diva Takeover.
You're watching SCP TV.
Te di mi corazón. qué tan desconsolada? Ven, platícame un poco. Está triste tu mirada, te lo veo en tu rostro. ¿Por qué tan desconsolada? Ven, platícame un poco.
El amor que yo tenía me rompió mi corazón. Me dejó con una herida muy profundo mi dolor. El amor que yo tenía me rompió mi corazón. Porque la vida es cruel.
Solo piensa un momento.
Él me dio puro tormento.
Pagará en su justo tiempo.
Porque la vida es cruel.
Solo piensa un momento. Pienses que la vida es injusta con nosotros. Tienes que tener paciencia y olvidarlo poco a poco. Nunca pienses que la vida es injusta con nosotros.
No comprendo el porqué cuando todo se lo di. Este amor fue un desafío, fue muy triste para mí. No comprendo el porqué cuando todo se lo di. Porque la vida es cruel.
Solo piensa un momento.
Él me dio puro tormento.
Pagará en su justo tiempo.
Porque la vida es cruel.
Solo piensa un momento. Lo verás que fue un amor pasajero. Algún día llegará un amor puro y sincero. Con el tiempo lo verás, fue un amor pasajero.
Porque la vida es cruel.
Solo piensa un momento.
Él me dio puro tormento.
Pagará en su justo tiempo.
Porque la vida es cruel.
Solo piensa un momento.
Quizás la vida no es tan cruel. Hay que darle tiempo al tiempo. calor. Eres el sueño de mi soledad, un letargo de azul, un eclipse de mar. Pero ay, 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 amor.
Que te he vuelto a encontrar, has removido recuerdos en mi mente donde éramos inmensamente felices, y hoy vienes tomada de su mano.
¿Tú qué piensas que soy de palo? Al mirarte me emocioné demasiado, y si camino como dices de su mano, es porque algo nos faltó en el pasado.
Puede ser que nos faltó madurez,
Y también nos faltó comprender
a esto que le llaman amor.
éramos niños sin razón.
Bendita ironía, que te he vuelto a ver. Puedo ser tu esclavo y en este momento, si tú lo deseas.
Bonita ironía, hoy estoy de suerte. No espero ni un minuto, no espero ni un segundo, pues hoy te sigo amando. ¿Tú qué piensas que soy de palo? Al mirarte me emocioné demasiado, y si camino como dices de su mano, es porque algo nos faltó en el pasado.
Puede ser que nos faltó madurez,
Y también nos faltó comprender
a esto que le llaman amor.
éramos niños sin razón.
Bendita ironía, que te he vuelto a ver. Puedo ser tu esclavo y en este momento, si tú lo deseas.
Bonita ironía, hoy estoy de suerte. No espero ni un minuto, no espero ni un segundo, pues hoy te sigo amando.
para hablar contigo. Ay, cuando estés sentadita en tu ventana, darte un lugar, lucero de la mañana, que son 3 palabras las que yo te voy a dar. La primera es que te quiero mucho. La segunda es que no te puedo olvidar. Y la tercera, que nadie me la dé quitar, que son 3 palabras las que yo te voy a dar. Ay, ¿cómo haré, chaparrita de mi vida, para hablar contigo? Ay, cuando estés sentadita en tu ventana, darte un lugar, lucero de la mañana, que son 3 palabras las que yo te voy a dar. La primera es que te quiero mucho. La segunda es que no te puedo olvidar. Y la tercera, que nadie me la dé quitar, que son 3 palabras las que yo te voy a dar.
And we're
It's
back.
showtime.
Hello, Diva Takeover. Woo-hoo.
Wait, I think the CEO's on strike.
I
Has us
don't
on
know
strike.
what's going on.
Look, there we are. We're on camera
Yeah,
now.
I don't know. He didn't know what was going on. He hasn't used it in a while, so
Well, we want to welcome you guys to another edition to the Diva Takeover. And of course,
Yes.
you know, we're always prepared.
Yes.
So we want to thank our sponsors,
Blue
Blue
Chair
Chair Bay,
Bay.
Premium
Woo,
Rum.
woo, woo.
So we have guests in the studios, and of
Yes.
course, we got to do our samplings and let
Yes.
them know what we
What
we
have,
enjoy.
What we enjoy. But actually, I'm enjoying a beer today with some chamoy from Spicy Moy. So check them out. It's very good. They got all flavors. So we're doing a little different today, but you know, we'll still take a shot of this stuff. you
Yeah,
know?
of course,
Can't, we
of
got
course.
to. We have to.
Yeah.
We haven't had any since Fanfare. Right? No, we had some last week. Did we? I don't remember.
No. Did we have
I
one?
don't remember.
Did we have some
Yes,
last
y'all
week?
had some.
Where?
Yes, y'all had some.
Here?
Yes, y'all had some.
Y'all were drinking it with the root beer. With the root beer.
Oh,
Oh,
you have
see,
floats.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes, we
we're
have
having
floats.
the,
Yes.
the Rebel Rose. Yeah, we'll give everyone a sample. You know, hey, we like to drink around here, and of course, you know, we have to drink responsibly, and we're so excited that we're no longer on probation. and we
got big bottles.
Full-size bottles.
Yes, because they gave us little mini bottles like this because
Yes.
we were on probation. I don't know why, but you know.
Because somebody kept calling us borrachas.
Borrachas
our
and
sponsors
chupitos.
son gringos, and
And-
no sabían nada, so they were asking
What did
George,
that mean?
And yeah.
So we got in trouble.
Back at it again.
We're drinking responsibly.
I told our guests, I was like, we're drinking
Look,
responsibly because
show me that bottle.
we don't spill
You
it.
just opened it and look where it's already done. Really? That's
No.
responsible?
We gave our guests. We gave our guests.
No, there's no guess in here.
No,
No,
it
it
was
was
already
guests.
open
It was
from
already
last
yes.
week.
Nope.
It was the first.
Nope.
Yes.
It was full and you ain't finished it already.
But we're very responsible. We don't spill it, so we're very responsible.
Yeah, we don't spill it.
We don't
And
spill
then
it. We're very
two,
responsible.
We're drinking in moderation.
Yes.
Normally we would drink 2 bottles, but we're drinking half a bottle.
Half
so
a bottle,
that's
see?
a great improvement.
I see 2 bottles on top of the table and 4 beers.
4 beers? Are you drunk or what? There's
No,
only 2.
there's 2. One
There's
for
only
her,
2.
one for me.
You
And
must
the
be
one you threw in the
drunk.
trash right now?
Whatever.
I didn't put any in
we
the
just
trash.
got here. We just got here, Fluffy. It's only 9:30.
Yeah,
Come on.
We just started.
We just started. Come on.
We're not 4 bottles in or anything like that. You know.
I got backup today, dude. I got backup.
Oh!
You got backup. También le he hecho la backup también. Aquí son todos parejos aquí.
No, we're excited because we haven't had studio guests
Yes, in
in
the
some
studio.
time.
Yeah, we
because
haven't
we've been so busy. We've been
Yes.
off working, or fanfare took a good toll on us. But it was
For
fun.
sure. It was
It
lots
was
of
a
fun.
lot of fun.
Very
And-
tiring, but yeah, lots of fun.
And we're trying to work these computers.
Our computers that Jimmy gave us.
Where is Jimmy? Is he coming?
I don't know. Is Jimmy
He's
coming
probably
today?
too tired at home.
I heard
or
he was going to
whatever.
come. He told me he was
Well,
coming.
yeah.
I hope he brings wings. Beer and wings.
Beer and wings. We miss. He hasn't brought any wings in a while, so yeah.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
what-
if you're watching, bring us wings.
Yeah, what's a diva takeover without, me, the tipsy bartender? I'll be mixing up some drinks in a few minutes.
Yes.
I'll be sharing my recipes
And
online.
then you're going to go back on probation again.
No,
no,
because
no,
we're
no.
drinking responsibly. We're not
Responsibly.
spilling not one drop.
So because you're not spilling one
You're responsible.
You're responsible. Okay.
Yes, you're
Okay.
responsible. We don't waste it.
We can't bring the measuring cups and start measuring. I mean, if push comes to shove.
That's going to be next. They're going to give it. All right, y'all know how this is. 1 ounce and that's it.
You know what? We're scaring our guests.
I
They're
know.
probably
We're just
wondering, like,
joking.
estas
Some
viejas.
Están diciendo, no los invitan a la chingada.
Ahorita comenzamos.
Allá tienen las botellas, allá
We
nomás,
have
no
the
los
cup. We're
invitan.
about to do
Samples?
it. We're gonna give samples right
Would you
now.
like try? Would you like to try mango rum or banana cream rum,
Uh-huh.
or one of each? Okay, awesome. My
Those
my
are
type
kind of
guys.
guys.
All right.
Those are our kind of guys. Heck
right.
yeah.
Bottoms up.
Oh, yeah, y'all don't know what y'all getting into. They'll drink you under the bus, man. Y'all don't know. They call them like chupitos. They don't call them chupitos for something. Shit.
Oh shit, he's sweating already. We're sorry.
Sweating,
We're
no.
sorry.
He's getting ready over here.
All right, well, we got Grupo La Química in the studio with us tonight. Big round of applause for La Química. The girls are scaring our guests away. It's not even, shit, I don't know if we came to the right place or what. We came to a bar o qué venimos a tomar la chingada. Venimos a un radio
Fun.
station o
It's a
venimos
fun
a...
station. We like to have fun.
All right, so why don't you introduce yourselves, guys? Well, the bartender, ya get your drinks over there.
Sí, my name is Luis Salinas, acordeonista y vocalista del grupo La Química.
My name is José Ramón. Soy el conguista y animación de Grupo La Química para todos ustedes. Thank you, Fluffy, SCP Radio, Diva Takeover. Muchas gracias.
Y hola, soy José, el baterista de La Química. Y muchas gracias, Fluffy, por invitarnos. It's a pleasure to be here.
No, ya saben, a la hora que quieran, mire que andan promoviendo la música nueva. A ver, díganos qué es lo que están promoviendo ahorita.
Estamos promoviendo ahorita la rola que se llama Jugaste. La escribimos entre todos nosotros, le hicimos la rola. Estamos tratando de enfocarnos en mucho de hacer original. Tenemos propuestas de grabar rolas de compositores grandes también, como Salvador Hurtado, el Bullet Contreras, que la primera rola que lanzamos, que se llama ¿Qué será?, es de Josué Contreras. Fue el que escribió la canción de Aire pa' Intocable. Tenemos, pues nos ha ayudado, gracias a Dios nos ayudó de que pues nos están viendo compositores grandes y nos echan la mano, pero sí, el grupo como que lo iniciamos y el enfoque está en las rolas. Hay varias rolitas que escribí cuando estaba chavalo yo, y pues creciendo, compadre, haz de cuenta que I would try to offer them to other bands, you know, friends and stuff, and basically it was all, yeah, I want to record it, but nobody ever recorded them.
Well,
So
this
it's
is
like, so I'm like, okay, and then when we showed up to Indepe Music with El Plan in Monterrey, he asked me, he's like, hey, do you have any songs? I'm like, yeah, but nobody's ever wanted to record them. He's like, well, let me check them out. Let's hear them. And man, thank God I showed him the songs. He's like, it's a lot better than a lot of songs that we're getting from composers. And I would like to work on your stuff. That way you guys could stay really original. So that's our main focus right now. We're trying to work on those songs, and it's been going good for us.
Yeah,
it's been going
because they were meant for you, not for anyone else.
So yeah, now it's like I do get offers where, you know, hey, do you have songs or stuff? But now it's like now it's my baby.
Yeah,
so now it's like,
I ain't got nothing for you now.
Now everybody likes them. I'm like, I think this is our baby now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, La Química's been around for quite a bit. How long has Química been around?
I started, so this band started about, I want to say about 7-8 years ago. I used to play for David Olivares. And when I got out of David was to iniciar un grupo, like my own band, and I decided to go with La Química, which is chemistry, you know, and I was young in school and stuff like that, so I wanted the name. I started the band, but what would happen to me is like I would always get called by big bands, like, hey, come help us out, and then all of a sudden, hey, we can't find an accordion player, can you stay? So I would always put it to the side. So it's like I would start gigging and start trying to record, and I would stop the project because I would like go help out Vidal, and then I wound up staying with Vidal for 4 years. So it's like I never really got a chance to do my own thing. So it's like we got together, and this time around I actually said, you know what, I need to invest money into this project. I said maybe that's gonna get me to not stop, to stay in here.
Right.
So what I did, we got a good deal to record a full album. I mean, we're releasing song by song. We're releasing with videos and everything. But I kind of got into a deal where we already got paid the whole album. So that got me stuck to La Química, and basically with these guys, man, it's been going really good.
So there's only 3 of you guys in the band?
There's 2 more guys, but those guys are working.
Oh, okay.
They couldn't come here.
Awesome. So y'all are all from Houston?
I'm from Channelview area. He lives in Spring. We're scattered.
Well, we all claim Houston, but of course we are backgrounds. We got roots in Mexico and everybody. Mm-hmm. But we all grew up over here, so we're very proud to be with La Química. And like Louis said, le queremos mandar un saludo a nuestros amigos de Indepe Music from Monterrey. As not only they're great musicians, but they're awesome musicians, great persons también. Y también acaban de ganar el Latin Grammy last year. They just won Latin Grammy for Tejano album. Mm-hmm. For Tejano album.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're helping us, and that helps us out a lot. We just got a lot from them, y estamos creciendo con ellos también.
That's awesome.
And you've been around the music business for quite a bit.
Yeah.
So you're not young. You know what you're doing.
Everybody.
Yeah.
We so todos ya venimos from a background that we already been in bands and everything. But when we got together with La Química, just like the name, it's like a chemistry. Mm-hmm. So we used to play with a lot of bands before, but now we're La Química and everything's like super like solid. Todo está encajando, como quien dice. And we just keep pushing, y ahí vamos.
So what's your background? What other bands have you played with?
Choche.
Oh, me? Mm-hmm. Oh, before La Química teníamos una que se llamaba La Voz, which was pretty much everybody. And before that, it was a grupo Ojalá. Ojalá también. And I also play like in a kind of like a rock band, ska band. Since I play the conga, so I like music in general, so you have to get a little bit from everything. So I used to play in a rock band too.
¿Y acá, el young guy?
El youngster.
El youngster acá, mira que el youngster.
Pues también como dice Choche, I actually started my first band when I was 14, and from there I started knowing people and getting into more bands, and luckily, like he said, I used to help out this band named Jalata, man, and that's how I met these guys. And after everybody started to do their own thing, and that's when Luis called me and told me, hey, I would like for you to be the drummer for the band and see where it goes. And that's we've been together ever since.
Cool. All right. And so you say you already recorded the full CD already, or are you still working?
No, we jumped into a deal.
Okay.
So basically, what happened is, I paid for the full album.
Okay.
And we're recording along the way. I felt that was the only way we were actually stick with it. I would always, I still get calls, Sometimes you'll see me helping out Vidal, Grupo Vidal, saludos a los hermanos Vidal. David Olivares sometimes calls me to go help him out. Wences Romo también. I've jammed out quite a bit, man. I've played in Mexico. I've played here. I've got to know many places because of music. I've played in Florida, California, Las Vegas, everywhere. But my la meta de nosotros, like me, is like I've been there and done all those places, but I would love to do it with my guys.
With your guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because like me, I'm like you feel que nothing surprises you, right? But I see their faces. I know they want it, and it brings back to when I wanted it, and it feels good when you're there. When we went to Fanfare, I mean, la gente nos recibió con madre. We got a spot at 8 p.m. with B-Net on the B-Net stage. We actually, it felt like a little rock star band. I would have never thought that we would have been at Fanfare. We're guys that we don't have a crew. We don't have people selling shirts, so we do it ourselves. So we got off the stage, and my wife was right there with the shirts and stuff. And I just out of the blue, I said, Monica, did we sell shirts? Babe, we sold 7 shirts. That's exciting because I'm like, I feel like, what the hell? Like, we're barely starting, but it feels good, man, that the people like it. Yeah. They hit me up on Facebook. They hit us up on Facebook buying shirts, wanting to buy caps and stuff. And that's what we're doing, man. All we're trying to do is to keep it simple and basically try to keep un estilo, a style, because that's real important, man. It's like every band I've played, we can play covers, we can play all that stuff, but our main focus is on getting our style, and that's what we have. That's what we're our main focus. That's where it's at.
So, are you trying to do more originals? That's what you want to do for the CD music that y'all write, and that way it's your own.
Correct. There's a possibility we may do a cover later on, but it's like I tell the guys right now, since it's like our first album, our main focus is nothing but songs that are not out there, new music, new lyrics, new everything, man. Because that's the way I've seen the big bands I've played with. I've seen how they have their own style. David Olivares, nobody can confuse him with anybody else. Right. He's got his own little style. Grupo Vidal is the same thing, and that's what I tell the guys. I said, hey, it's a rough road, man, but it's possible. Anything's possible. We got to keep our heads straight, and it's gonna be a lot of downs, but it's gonna be worth it at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think if you set your tone what you want to be at, I think people will know it, and they'll remember. They'll remember that's that style, that's the Química style, and that's what you want to do. You don't want to copy somebody else. Yeah. You just don't want to copy somebody else. There's a lot of bands that are copying other, want to be like other bands, and it's not, it ain't gonna work. They won't last that long. I'll tell you that.
Well, he said a lot of things that you should be happy. Because
Yeah.
you've been wanting since we were in COVID. You were hoping that the musicians were taking the time writing original music, composing original music, and not sticking just to playing covers, trying to sound like the band that they're imitating. You know, because if that's the case, then you just buy the original.
Yeah, buy the original.
The original CD or download the original.
Yeah.
I just want to say something right here real quick. Yeah. So, of course, we've been together for like 3 years, este grupo, este cuadro. And, of course, we've been releasing our songs. And our first song era... ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Qué será? Se llama ¿Qué será? Es una rancherita tejanona. So we went and played to Eagle Pass, and we played it twice. So the first time we played it, only a few people danced. And we really closed with that one. It's like, let's just close with that one. And we saw everybody like dancing. And I was like, wow, they really liked it. So that it's an experience. Like, it's a really good. It's our song. They're dancing it, and some of them were like mumbling, like, okay, because it's really catchy.
Yeah.
It's a really good song from Bullet, our one of our authors. It was a really good experience in Eagle Pass. No, in Houston, no, in Eagle Pass. So that was really fun.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, you're gonna get a lot of love from other places, not in your hometown.
Not from your hometown, for sure.
That's for sure. You know, it's like us here. Here, everybody hates us here, but we go to San Antonio, man. Hey, they treat us like royalty over there, man. It's like, where you at? You know, come here. Let's go over there. But here, nobody, they want to stab you and everything.
It's like I told the guys. So what made us start going out of town? We're gonna go out of town anyways, but. You know, without saying no names, you know, I was looking for work here. Pala was telling me, hey, man, we need to play. And I spoke to a guy from a club here. And he says, man, I don't know how to do it. I said, what's wrong? Like, man, there's so many bands, I don't know who to hire. And that's when I told the guys, I said, you know what, man, we need to get out. Mm-hmm. We need to get out and look for work in other places, because if we stay here, Houston is great. I don't say nothing about Houston, but I just feel that where we want to be, we need to go out. So
you have to venture.
We've gone to Austin, San Antonio, which fanfare. We went to Cal, Texas, Eagle Pass, Rosenberg. So. We're trying to get all over the place.
Mm-hmm. That's the only way we can do it. Because if you're not part of the little clique here in Houston, you're not going to get in. Simple as that. Unfortunately, that's what it is.
I got to be in the FBI.
You got to be,
you can't be an HPD. You got to be FBI.
Yeah. If you're not part of the little clique, you're not going to play. Trust me.
Right. They finished before we did.
Oh, I know.
Wow. Oye, sí está bien rica. It's really good.
This one's yours. That one's yours.
Okay.
Junior over there hasn't finished his.
Junior, come on, Junior. Junior. Se mira chiquito, pero no, está grande.
No, está bueno. You know, I mean, that's, you know, I'm glad you reached out. You know, I know you were posting, you were promoting your new music, and that's why I reached out to you. You know, we hadn't talked in a while. You know, I mean, you know, even though I know who you are and everything. So I said, maybe reach out to these guys. I mean, see if you want to come in and they will allow you.
We're always down. I mean, people from Houston, como tú dices, everybody wants to stand there, but no, we stick together. We all stick together, como quiera. Aquí estamos, whatever you need. It's always a pleasure. Fluffy, como quiera, I've been knowing you for a while, and it's really fun, guys. It's really fun.
For us, it's an honor, man, to be here, because that's exactly what we want. You know, we wanna be close to people who can help us to where we want to get to. You know, and you guys with the radio and stuff, that's what it's about, you know. This is the type of places we have to be at, and for us, we're blessed to be here, you know, for you guys to have our music on rotation and stuff. I mean, we're blessed, man.
Yeah. Well, you tell your people that listen to music, they can go to our radio station. There's even a place where you can go on there, you can request the music. They put your name on there, the name of the song, and it puts you right next in line. So if y'all go on there every 5 minutes, put 10 times in a row, they'll play it 10 times in a row. And, you know, it picks it out of the thing. So, you know, the more people that play on, the more it gets played on the station, you know. But it is a rotation. We got in rotation. It is a rotation, you know. So, you know. And I was about to ask you were in music. With this COVID, when everybody was down with COVID, so were y'all all writing music? You got a lot of music written already?
So the songs that we're recording, I had them already written. Like I said back in the day, I would offer them to friends that had bands and stuff. They didn't want to record them. They would give you that, yeah, bro, I love the song. I love the song. Hey, bro, have you recorded? I haven't had time, you know. I'm like, okay. But, dude, I promise you, man, when I showed up to Indepa, it's like I feel like so different, man, because it's like at first, you get that feeling where maybe my songs suck, but for me, it really turned it around when I showed up to this record label and they actually heard the songs and they're like, man, they're badass, and I'm like, for real? I'm like, bro, and it goes back to what you say here in town, man. My friends are like, oh yeah, it sounds badass, but no, like behind no, right? But to hear from the guys from El Plan, Latin Grammy Award winners, to hear from that guy and say, dude, they're awesome songs, and we can do a lot more with those songs than the other songs you're bringing from other composers. I'm like, really? Yeah, and this and that. So it's like, it just turned my table, man. I when I showed up to the record label, literally I wasn't even showing my songs. I showed up with nothing but songs from other composers. But he asked me, he's like, do you have songs? And I'm like, I don't know if to tell him yes or no. I said, I do, but I wrote them a long time ago, Well, let's hear it. So I was kind of embarrassed, man, but it really, really turned my life around, man, because, they told me they sounded awesome, and now we record them, and now it's like I hear from people, man, the songs are badass. I'm like, well, they weren't badass 10 years ago.
So do you have all the songs already written out for the whole album, or are you writing as you go?
No, well, right now we have, I have 7 songs that I'm putting. I got more. I've been writing more. I wrote 2 more new ones, so brings it up to 9.
Okay.
The 2 that I wrote new ones as well, it's like they're good. They're good for the album, but it's like we focus on 2 songs. We try to do 2 songs, then we try to record the videos, and then we try to do the promotion for those songs. So we just take it step by step till we reach it.
Coming out, you're recording the song and the video at the
and
same time.
the video,
You're
everything.
doing the whole thing.
The full deal for every song that comes out from us is gonna be video and everything, a full production.
So we're trying to make it legit, like they say. So like he said, all 3 singles that we have ahorita on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, pueden ver los videos and you can download the song.
Awesome.
So
nice.
it's a lot of work, it's hard work, but we're trying to make it, guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
We're trying this differently because a long time ago, man, back on the CDs era, a band would come out with a CD, 12 songs. And like David Olivares, for instance, 12 songs, and people hear, pero es inútil. Okay. Then they'll rewind it. So what happened to song 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah.
They will never hear them. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I told the guys, I said, you know what? We need to take out the juice in every song.
Yeah.
We need to act like if every song that we pull out is gonna be a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Make a video, make it formal, make it everything. Put it in all platforms. Make artwork for each individual song, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're doing
and
the
that's
full
good.
deal.
I've heard several artists have done, done one song at a time,
Yeah.
and that way everybody will know, because there are in all the genres.
Yeah.
You hear track 1 and track 5, and that's it. And what happened to the other ones? You never heard them.
Yeah.
You're
They
like,
get
lost.
they get lost.
Yeah.
And you're like,
so
who's
you're
that?
Lucky, You're lucky if one CD. I mean, let's be honest, 4 or 5 songs, if even.
Yeah.
You get airplay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Out of the 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's a good tactic to go on to get them all out.
So are y'all independent, or you sign on with the record label?
So right now we got a deal for 1 CD there. We're really, honestly, we're not looking and going anywhere else. We're with them for this whole album. My songs that I've written, they're coming out through that record label as well. They're uploading everything, so it's a full term deal for the whole album. But honestly, man, I'm really happy with the work they're doing. We're happy with the work they're doing. They come from Monterrey to come record our videos wherever we want. So it's like, we're having the full deal. It's and the people, it's just, to me, the difference that I've noticed is like with these guys, they're from Monterrey, but every time that we do a production, it's not like a video. Like for instance, a video. If I've done videos here where people show up with the camera and say, "Okay, what do you want to do?" Okay, we stand there and they record you and this. With these guys that we're with, it's way different. It's like you feel you're getting your money's worth, if it makes sense. They plug their ideas with our ideas and one comes out, It's like we're blessed every time we're in the studio. Pepe Lizondo's been there, the guy from Pesado. La Pantera from La Firma was there. I met his daughter. Saludos Parón también. We're actually right now working on trying to do a duet of a song. Igual va a ser inédita, but we're trying to work on a duet. It's gonna be with Guardianes del Amor, with Arturo. So that's in the works, and it's just a treatment, man. You feel you get your money's worth. They don't just want to take your money, but they do their work to earn that money, and that's what's good.
Okay, well, that sounds good, man, guys. I mean, anything else? Any special shout out before we go?
Shoutouts to all the people from SAP, claro que sí. And we invite you to give us a like over there on Facebook, como Grupo La Química. Fluffy, Divas, it's always an honor to be here. Muchas gracias. Shout out to all our friends that always come out to our shows. Beto, Peluchin, all the families, Monica, and everybody else, man. And just our upcoming shows. Como tú dijiste, we play with Amanda Solis. So we're going to be down at the Valley in May, and we're going to be on Freeport in April 30th. So Freeport and May, we're going to be over there sharing the stage with Amanda Solis.
So
Awesome.
Now, when you do that with Amanda, do y'all play Amanda and then do the Química play by themselves? How do you, some groups do that,
So the shows with Amanda, basically what the treatment is or what the deal is, basically it's La Química. Mm-hmm. It is our band. All of the guys, we all go, we do a set of our music, and then we'll get her up, and she'll do her set, and we'll back her up as her band.
So pretty much they're seeing two bands for the price of
two
one.
bands for the price of one. So we kind of merged to do these shows and stuff and work together because at the end it's benefiting both of us. Yeah. Because I mean, at the end the people are getting La Química and they're getting Amanda Solis.
Shout out to Amanda.
Yeah, shout out to Amanda.
Yes.
Awesome job at the Rockets. She did awesome job.
I want to send a shout out to all the crew in Monterrey and in Indepe, Bolo, Alejandra y Jimena y Yair Alcalá. Ya les va pala.
Saludos a todas las chavas.
You were saying. Pues que aquí le puedo mandar saludos a toda la gente que nos está mirando aquí ahorita. Family members, friends from everywhere, from everywhere we've been at, from Cali, from Mexico, from everywhere, muchos saludos allá, y pues muchas gracias por el support que nos están dando, because it's I mean, it's hard, it's hours of producing and everything, so we're actually very blessed with everybody that has been there for us, and go see our shows whenever we're here, out of town, wherever, it's we really appreciate it.
Nice.
All right. Well, I see y'all got shirts too. So how can people want to get some shirts? Y'all got hats. What do you got for merchandise?
We got everything.
For merchandise, we got T-shirts for sale. People could hit us up in the La Química Facebook. We got Instagram. They could hit us up, inbox us. I post all the time. People buy shirts. Sometimes I'll meet them up, or if it's too far, I'll ship them to them. But we got shirts for you guys too right now. I got them in the truck, so we'll get you guys shirts. And anybody who wants to buy merchandise of the band, just follow us on. If you could please follow our YouTube channel also, that we're trying to get subscribers in there.
Give them YouTube channel.
There's people, man. We've been blessed a couple of days ago too. We got this person from San Angelo, right?
Yeah.
she's helping us out with promotion and stuff. And it's been going good, man. But we got our Facebook. If you're trying to buy any type of merchandise from us, we'll
your
hit you
YouTube.
up there.
Is that your Facebook or your YouTube?
That's our that's
Okay,
our
there it is.
YouTube.
There's
YouTube.
your YouTube page right there. So.
And again, and again, precious cargo. No, and again, we also invite you to download our music, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Ahí está toda la música de La Química. We got our 3 original songs, way more to come. So if you go over there, Apple Music, Spotify, ahí vamos a estar, La Química.
Awesome.
All right, well, guys, once again, thank you very much. We appreciate you coming out
thank
here.
you, guys.
We're gonna take a little commercial break, and we'll have you sign our wall garage doors right there. So you can put your names up there, and Shabaka and guitars and all that kind of stuff. But we'll take a little commercial break. We'll play some music of La Química right now,
And then
we'll be right back.
with our next
Yo conocí a una linda mujer y le entregué todo mi querer. Con solo un beso me llevó hasta el cielo. Mi mente hizo enloquecer. Mi cuerpo temblaba con su voz. Por ella latía fuerte mi corazón. Me volvió un poco loco al pensar que ella mis sueños haría realidad. Le conté todas mis cosas, le dije con sinceridad. Creo que llegó el momento de darle el corazón y más. Llegué hasta su casa a prisa, sus padres en la cocina. De pronto sus ojos lloraron porque me vio ponerme de rodillas. Le dije cásate conmigo y un anillo de compromiso. Le acerqué y tomé su mano y su respuesta me quedé esperando. Le conté todas mis cosas, le dije con sinceridad. Creo que llegó el momento de darle el corazón y más. Llegué hasta su casa a prisa, sus padres en la cocina. De pronto sus ojos lloraron porque me vio ponerme de rodillas. Le dije cásate conmigo y un anillo de compromiso. Me acerqué y tomé su mano y su respuesta me quedé esperando. Me quedé esperando. Me quedé esperando. Y me quedé esperando. Me dicen que no debo seguir atado a un cruel engaño. Me dicen que te han encontrado enamorada en otros brazos. Es difícil de creer que nuestro amor se fue acabando. Jugaste con mi corazón que te harán llorar y sentirás lo que yo siento. Te pagarán con lo mismo que me hiciste a mí. Aprenderás que no debes jugar con corazones, no debes de herir así. Tú sentirás que tu vida no podrá seguir y te juro que vas a llorar, te lo prometo. Será muy tarde y yo seré feliz. Te pagarán con lo mismo que me hiciste a mí. Que te harán llorar y sentirás lo que yo siento. Te pagarán con lo mismo que me hiciste a mí. Aprenderás que no debes jugar con corazones, no debes de herir así. Tú sentirás que tu vida no podrá seguir y te juro que vas a llorar, te lo prometo. Será muy tarde y yo seré feliz. Te pagarán con lo mismo que me hiciste a mí. Aprenderás que no debes jugar con corazones, no debes de herir así. Tú sentirás que tu vida no podrá seguir y te juro que vas a llorar, te lo prometo. Será muy tarde y yo seré feliz. Te pagarán con lo mismo que me hiciste a mí. Con lo mismo que me hiciste a mí. Ya no sé lo que está pasando entre tú y yo. ¿Será que el tiempo le robó la pasión a nuestro amor? Porque no es igual, yo lo siento y no es igual. Es que al momento de amar, nuestra mente ¿dónde está? Se apagó aquel calor de lumbre. Si nos amamos es por costumbre y no está bien. Quisiera yo saber qué será lo que está pasando en nuestro amor. ¿Qué será lo que nos empuje hacia el adiós? Serás tú, seré yo. ¿Qué será? ¿Qué será lo que de pronto nos cambió? ¿Qué será lo que nos destroza la ilusión que hace tiempo nos unió? ¿Qué será de nuestro amor? Se apagó aquel calor de lumbre. Si nos amamos es por costumbre y no está bien. Quisiera yo saber qué será lo que está pasando en nuestro amor. ¿Qué será lo que nos empuja hacia el adiós? ¿Serás tú o seré yo? ¿Qué será? ¿Qué será lo que de pronto nos cambió? ¿Qué será lo que nos destroza la ilusión que hace tiempo nos unió? ¿Qué será? ¿Qué será lo que está será lo que nos empuje hacia el adiós? ¿Serás tú o seré yo? ¿Qué será? ¿Qué será lo que de pronto nos cambió? ¿Qué será lo que nos destroza la ilusión que hace tiempo nos unió? ¿Qué será de nuestro amor?
poco de su cuerpo. Cuando se deslizó más cerca, pude ver que era otra cosa. Con su mirada te encantará y su mordida es venenosa. Él es como la culebra, baila como la culebra, baila como la culebra, baila como la culebra. Todos están en trance aquí, moviendo como él, así, así, así. Está serpentando aquí y allí, usando a su presa. El juego empieza en la culebra. Baila como la culebra, baila como la culebra, baila como la culebra, baila como la culebra, ay, 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 ay. Baile suavecito, baile despacito, la culebra.
Digno.
All right, and we're back. Your boy DJ Fluffy with SCP Radio and the Divas.
And the Divas.
Of course.
We're laughing at Fluffy because, you know, he can never pronounce anything correctly.
I can barely pronounce your name a la chingada.
Whatever. You pronounce it very well.
Por eso más digo baby. Esto
Para que no te confundas. I know. Para que no te confundas, probably. Shit. I know that trick.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
A ver, tenemos aquí con nosotros gente de Monterrey. A ver, ¿quién está aquí con nosotros?
Conjunto Digno.
Digno. ¿De dónde mero? ¿Monterrey, Nuevo León o qué parte?
De Monterrey, así es. De mero Monterrey.
Bueno, y oye, ¿y dónde están los tacos? ¿Dónde están los jarritos? ¿Dónde está todo ahí?
Detrás de la cámara, compadre.
Bueno, pues mejor enséñame atrás de la cámara, no me enseñen ustedes. Quiero ver los tacos de cabrito y todo ahí, hombre.
Así como todo regio, estamos dentro de la casa, pero estamos haciendo carne asada con el asador adentro de la casa.
Oh my God.
A ver, fueran puesto la parrilla con la carne y ustedes atrás para que se mirara y así no estaba mejor.
Mira,
por
nosotros estamos listos, tenemos tacos aquí, tenemos pan dulce, tenemos
Blue
vino,
Chair,
cerveza, tenemos todo.
Sí, sí, acá este show de las chupitos, estos se llaman los chupitos. Tan bárbaras para chupar, no, hombre.
No. Ya se acabó el probation, ya los dieron las botellas
grandes.
A ver, díganos un poquito del grupo, a ver quién tenemos ahí, anúnciense.
Juan Vega, primera voz, bajo sexto de Conjunto Digno.
Miguel Arriaga, acordeón y voz de Conjunto Digno.
Y servidor Antonio Sánchez, animación y percusiones de Conjunto Digno.
Ok. A ver, ¿y por qué Conjunto Digno?
Fíjate que batallamos para encontrar el nombre para el proyecto. Cuando arrancamos con música primero antes de tener un nombre de proyecto. Y lo fuimos ahí escogiendo entre la raza que estábamos, que era el padre Mike, Carlos Herrera, que es el bajista que ahorita no está, y fue en consenso, nos gustó el nombre y se quedó.
Ahorita la música conjunto sí está pegando allí en Monterrey, en San Luis también.
Sí, sí, aquí hay varios grupos que se fueron por la música de conjunto. Están varios amigos de Conjunto Calles de Oro, La Cruz, Hunters, Calavera. Aquí hay muchos, y bueno, nosotros pues ya estando en la acción decidimos también darle por ese género, y pues fue donde nos pegó y dijimos, de aquí somos.
Nice.
¿Y son solamente 3 en el grupo o hay más integrantes?
No, the other one's not there.
Oh, okay, I missed it.
Ella ya comenzó tomando, ya se pasó el
Ay,
tiempo.
no, yo llegué después que entraron, so yo no escuché lo que dijeron.
No, gracias por estar con nosotros. Nosotros tenemos 2 canciones que vamos a tocar más a ratito, pero si alguien se quiere canalizar con ustedes, ¿cómo te pueden llamar?
Comunicarse con ustedes.
Yeah, there you go.
Nos pueden encontrar como Conjunto Digno, tanto en Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, hasta en TikTok estamos presentes en todos lados, Conjunto Digno tal cual, estamos allá a la disposición.
Ahí estamos bailando y toda la cosa.
Están haciendo show y toda la cosa.
Sí, de ahí en el TikTok.
¿Quién es el más loco del grupo? Se me da que el que está en el medio, el del medio se me da que es el más loco.
¿Qué hago? ¿Qué es uno? ¿Qué mal? Nació eclipsado, su mamá no pudo. Así con la roja.
A ver, ¿y en qué clase de música están trabajando ahorita? ¿Qué proyectos tienen ahorita trabajando?
Ahorita acabamos de sacar el último tema, hace 15 días salió aproximadamente, si no me acuerdo. El tema es Inténtame, un tema de Marco Antonio Solís, el Booking, que nos ha ido muy bien con el tema. Afortunadamente ha llegado para allá, para Texas, para San Antonio, para Houston. Es el último tema que hemos estado trabajando. Traemos más proyectos, más temas y ya empezar a hacer producciones. No habíamos podido hacer pues por el tema de la pandemia, pero ya estamos arrancando de nuevo.
Con eso de la pandemia, ¿cómo está ya en Monterrey? Dicen que se está bajando, ya están abriendo los eventos, que ya están haciendo más eventos, ahora sí.
Sí, la verdad es que ya está un poco más relajado en cuestión de contagios, en cuestión de todo eso de la pandemia, y abrieron más lugares. Entonces ahorita es cuando nosotros estamos tratando de entrar a esos lugares y ofrecer lo que es el show de todos nosotros, y el de mi compadre Toñi, que siempre quiere ser sus solos y robarse el escenario. Pero sí, esperen próximamente presentaciones aquí, lo que es en Monterrey, y aquí en áreas cerca de aquí de Monterrey. Estamos ahí en pláticas allá por Estados Unidos también, pero todavía espero pronto. ¿Por qué me ves así? Es como no tengo visa, pero hay trámite de Dios quiere.
Por cierto, si hay alguna compañía representativa vendedora que quiere agarrar Conjunto Digno y nos ayude con las visas, estamos abiertos a cualquier opción.
Es lo que les iba a decir. Están trabajando en las visas ahorita. ¿Ya tienen? ¿Quién no tiene?
Yo soy el único que falta de la visa.
¿Y luego qué estás esperando?
Es lo que le decimos.
Oye, si ya está pegando la música acá, ya lo van a comenzar a pedir y te vas a quedar atrás y te van a sacar, y te van a sacar
encontrar uno nuevo y allá se va a quedar.
De hecho, ya anda buscando.
Nomás vas a tocar allá en Monterrey y no vas a tocar en Estados Unidos.
De hecho, queremos a través de ustedes avisarle a mi compadre que...
Oye, ya le vas a decir lo que iba a decir. Ya le vas a decir, porque por eso les hablaste que querías decirle, más que no sabías cómo decírselo. Se lo dices aquí en la radio, se lo ibas a decir.
Sí. Ayúdenme ustedes.
Deja tú de China, todos los chinos, se ve todo el mundo este programa. Gracias.
No, pues si quieres, aquí tengo una bolilla, te caso con una bolilla y de volada te arregla. Si quieres.
No puedes editar eso. Voy a hacer como que no y eso. Un saludo para mi esposa.
No se crean, pura broma. Pero nomás tienes que decir coffee donuts, es todo lo que tienes que decir nomás.
Fluffy, cálmate. Que se va a divorciar, ya pasamos por un divorcio, no necesitamos otro.
Bueno, nomás ir por la visa está bien. No,
ándale. Todo por trabajo, nomás por trabajo, ¿verdad? Nomás por trabajo.
No va a pasar de ahí. No.
Dile, baby, vos ser famoso.
Look, you're making him sweat. Están sudando allá.
Ya le dio calor, Prende el abanico.
Es el efecto que hacen las divas.
Entonces, y para están haciendo, están poniendo la música nueva, ¿van a hacer un CD completo o cómo lo están haciendo?
Arrancamos con puros sencillos, llevamos hasta el momento 5
Okay.
5 sencillos. Empezamos el mes de junio del año pasado. El primero fue Que te vaya bonito, del señor José Alfredo Jiménez, Yo te necesito, igual del Buki. Después sacamos un tema ahí que le ha ido también muy bien, que es Bachata Rosa, una versión de Bachata Rosa del señor Juan Luis Guerra. Y después hicimos un dueto con una compañera de aquí que es también conocida en el medio artístico del conjunto, con Paola Fragancia. Y este último tema que les comentaba, de Invéntame. Ahorita los planes, vamos a empezar a trabajar ya con algunos temas inéditos, porque nos están pidiendo mucho. Empezamos con los covers, pero también tenemos ya algunos temas originales para poderlos sacar.
Las cumbias.
Cumbias.
¿Qué es lo que les pega más a ustedes allá? ¿La cumbia o qué es lo que les pide más la gente allá a ustedes?
Pues empezamos con conjunto, pero siempre tocamos cumbias. De hecho, ya traemos un set de cumbias ya armado de nosotros,
Ajá.
Pero no se ha grabado todavía. Pero las dos yo creo que es 50-50.
Sí,
Aquí la raza es bailar también cumbia.
Bailan de todo.
Si les pones un guapango también, o sea,
hasta las mañanitas bailan.
Wow.
Pero para ese tiempo ya agarraron como 6 cervezas, ¿verdad?
¿Qué 6? Ya se toman como 4 cartones ya.
¿Los del público o los del grupo?
Los dos, creo. Ok, bueno, pues si la gente los quiere contratar, darle información, ¿cómo les pueden hablar? Contactarlos para trabajo.
Pero solo en México.
Para el trabajo, si quieren ahí a través del Facebook o del Instagram, ahí nos pueden mandar mensajes y por ahí nos encargamos, somos nosotros los del grupo los que estamos ahí contestando. Entonces, si quieren algún evento, con toda confianza nos pueden hablar ahí en el Facebook o en el Instagram y ya de ahí podemos ahí acordar la fecha, el precio y
nos arreglamos
todo lo que venga también.
Ok, y si quieren agarrar sus camisas, tienen mercancía que la gente quiere comprar.
Claro que sí, ahí también en las redes sociales nos pueden mandar un inbox y ahí nos mandan el mensaje para ver las tallas. Miren, ahí talla 5X, talla petit,
talla brown bear.
Brown bag.
Oh my God, they're funny.
Ahorita actualmente traemos playeras, pero vamos a sacar gorras, sudaderas y todo eso para que la gente
Yetis también, grabados con el logotipo del grupo, conjunto digno también.
Ok.
Ropa interior creada por mi compadre.
Ándale.
Pero sí, las playeras, son las playeras que también han gustado bastantito y nos han solicitado. Ahí uno que otra persona por inbox nos manda que cuánto cuestan y todo eso, pero gracias por la aceptación que ha tenido y por el apoyo que nos han brindado. Pero sí, si quieren playeras, gorras, ahí por inbox y nos mandan y claro que sí, con todo gusto se los mandamos.
Ok. ¿Quién salió con el diseño del conjunto, del grupo? Del logo de la camisa.
Nos lo regalaron. Nos lo regalaron. ¿Cómo se llama? Se me fue el nombre de mi compadre. Miguel Tejano.
Creo que tiene un Miguel.
Un amigo de
¿Eso qué?
Sí, se me fue el nombre, pero nos regalaron el logotipo y pues quedó bonito.
Nos gustó.
Este logotipo en el disco no sale, es otro logotipo con el que empezamos, pero este nos gustó y lo incluimos en las playeras.
Ok, con ese se van a quedar con ese.
Yo creo que sí, en próximas producciones posiblemente ya salga este logotipo.
Ok. Alright, pues muchas gracias muchachos. Los dejamos para que sigan ahí con su carnita asada, sigan tomando sus cervecitas, ahí echándole ganas
Saludos.
pero díganos que lo digamos, ya tengo el jet listo para arrancarme para allá, que lo digamos con la carne asada.
De la madrugada.
Sí, aquí vamos a estar hasta las 5 de la mañana nada más.
Ok, nos da tiempo para llegar.
No, pues nos da tiempo de llegar. Ahorita.
Mucho tiempo.
Ahorita me están llenando el avión ahorita, el otro me acaba de llevar y nos arrancamos para allá.
Compadre, y si puede estar en la villa con todo y para que de una vez para de una vez la visa y residencia.
Está bueno, ya está, nomás que no se vaya a echar para atrás nomás.
No, es solo por trabajo, ¿verdad?
Ah, ok, está bueno. Todo por trabajo se hace, todo.
Todo por dólar.
Por puro dólar. No, pues muchas gracias muchachos. ¿No quieren mandar unos saludos antes que nos vayamos?
Y claro que sí, pues agradecer primero que nada a ustedes por el espacio que nos están brindando y pues a toda la gente que está escuchando nuestra música, pues hombre, pues muchas gracias y qué bueno que les está gustando mucho, de todo corazón lo hacemos y que pues yo creo que eso está teniendo ahorita mucha aceptación porque como dicen lo que se hace de corazón, llega al gusto de más gente y la verdad es que pues es importante lo que Monterrey está haciendo porque pues de aquí hacia allá, que vaya que allá hay muchos musicazos que yo admiro mucho, como los Tom Boys, como Tony de la Rosa, el señor Tony Saiz, Tony Tigre, que ellos fueron nuestros más, bueno, para mí, mucha inspiración que tengo de ellos, que yo escucho la música y trato de darle mi toque, mi estilo a ese tipo de canciones, meterle la alegría con la que ellos tocan los instrumentos y pues eso es lo que hacemos nosotros y pues como te digo agradecerle y mandarle un saludo a toda tu audiencia, a toda la gente que nos esté escuchando, a China, a Alemania, a Francia.
Es todo, ándale.
No sé si me va a recibir ahorita. No te creas.
Vamos a hacer un concierto en la Química y Digno en Ucrania.
En Ucrania, ándale. Dice la Química que se van a hacer un concierto allá en Ucrania, dice.
Regañan y pega.
Vamos a hacer un concierto allá, Digno y la Química, compadre.
A ver, arriba de acá, a ver. A ver, viene. Y ahí está la cámara, ahí está el micrófono, mira.
Vamos a hacer un concierto La Química y Conjunto Digno allá en Ucrania, compadre. De que va a pegar, va a pegar. De que va a pegar, va a pegar. No sabemos qué va a pegar, pero va a pegar.
No sé si me va a pegar mi esposa, eso llegando a la casa.
A nuestro amigo Mayo Alanís de Tejano Norteño Inmortal de Corazón, que nos está apoyando al 102% aquí con nuestros videos, con nuestra música, con todo lo que vayamos a hacer. Él lo está ahí publicando. Y decirle a la gente de Saltillo que próximamente vamos a estar allá. ¿Soltamos la fecha ya, no es?
No,
Todavía no, pero es en este mes. En este mes vamos a estar allá, vamos a estar también en el Majo, vamos a estar en la Arena Monterrey, afuerita nada más, ¿verdad? No, si quieren ir a con nosotros.
Oye, aunque sea afuera o adentro, no importa, pero estás ahí.
Pero haciendo presencia con el logotipo.
Vamos a vender playeros allá afuera.
Un saludo para mis hijos y para mi señora, que yo sí puedo ir porque sí tengo visa. No compro una.
A ver, ¿y el último?
Juan.
Pues igual agradecer a toda la raza que nos ha apoyado aquí en Monterrey y de allá de Texas, que la neta cuando empezamos el proyecto no esperábamos que hubiera tanta aceptación y la neta lo empezamos a hacer por gusto, porque queríamos expresar algo con la música y lo están recibiendo muy bien y pues bueno, nada más agradecer a toda la gente que nos está apoyando, a las familias que nos dan chance de andar haciendo estas locuras y pues a ustedes por apoyarnos y darnos este espacio.
No, está bueno, está bueno. Pues muchas gracias por también ustedes tomar su tiempo y tomar de ahí desde hacer su carne asada y amor ya se le quemó la carne también ya de no atenderla ahí.
Y también saludos para toda la raza, todos los clubs tejanos que nos apoyan y que piden las canciones aquí en las estaciones de radio. Gracias por el apoyo y Conjunto Digno va para arriba, aquí en México y en Estados Unidos. Y próximamente vamos para allá.
Pues ya cuando saquen allá compré la visa, se vienen para acá y aquí le hacemos otra entrevista aquí en el estudio. Y aquí sí les aquí sí tenemos cabrito y tenemos una vaca afuera cociendo ahorita. Por eso los muchachos de aquí que no se van, están esperando que salga la vaca. Pero cuando vengan para acá, aquí los entendemos bien.
Sí. Sí. Cuando vengan ustedes también para acá, claro que sí.
No, pues ahorita te voy a llegar en avión, no te preocupes. Ahorita te voy a llegar unas 2 horas, te digo ya. Ya me hablaron que ya está lista la ropa de interior que te encargué para que vayas a vender ahí ahorita ya. Ya va con el nombre también puesto ya. Está bueno, muchachos, pues muchas gracias y ya los vemos a la próxima y vamos a cerrar este segmento con una canción de ustedes, ¿ok?
Gracias.
Gracias.
Ándale, gracias.
Listo, bye.
Yo te necesito a cada momento, solo pienso en ti, lo digo y lo grito. Tan solo eres tú la que me hace feliz. Yo te necesito, amor como este he sentido jamás. Te espera tu nido. Mi vida es vacía si tú aquí no estás y no estás conmigo. Me duele decirlo, desde hace unos días no sé de tu vida, no sé más de ti. Me siento perdido entre lo escondido. Se alargan mis horas, mi alma te añora y me hace decir que te necesito, que nada es posible en mi vida sin ti. Regresa, te pido. Mis lágrimas faltan si lloro por ti. Simplemente Conjunto Digno. verdad te fuiste ayer. Dejaste mis brazos un amanecer. Ahora cuentan por ahí, cambiaste hasta tu forma de vestir. Que alguien adornas con tu sonreír. Ya no me mandes decir que no me quieres perder. Ahora ya es muy tarde si quieres volverme a ver. Invéntame y obrígale que te ame como yo. Construye con sus años mi existir. Hazle sentir lo que en mí te gustó. Invéntame y dale como a mí un beso a él. A ver si se te eriza igual la piel. Invéntame, inventa lo que un día pudimos ser. Y hoy, otra vez, simplemente con punto digno. Ahora cuentan por ahí, cambiaste hasta tu forma de vestir. Que alguien adornas con tu sonreír. Ya no me mandes decir que no me quieres perder. Ahora ya es muy tarde si quieres volverme a ver. Invéntame y obrígale que te ame como yo. Construye con sus años mi existir. Hazle sentir lo que en mí te gustó. Invéntame y dale como a mí un beso a él. A ver si se te eriza igual la piel. Invéntame, inventa lo que un día pudimos ser. Invéntame, inventa lo que un día pudimos ser.
Tax season has arrived. Get your taxes done right the first time with Angie's Notary and Income Tax Multi-Services. 2 locations to serve you. Located at 1123 Broadway Street, Suite F in Houston, and 911 Thompson Road in Alvin, Texas. You will be entered to win a special prize when you get your taxes done with Angie. And for each friend you refer, you get an additional entry for the prize. Providing quality tax services for over 30 years and more, like notary, power of attorney, automobile title transfers, rapid refund advances, immigration forms and online renewals, travel permission letters, immigration forms specialists, and so much more. For quality, trust, and expertise, call Angie at 713-921-4300 or 346-701-7890. Our mission is your success. Subscribe to our Facebook page for all the latest tax updates at facebook.com/Angie's Notary. Be sure to let Angie know you heard this promotion on scpradio.com.
Golden Eagle Gun sells top-rated brands for all your firearm needs. We carry ARs for a good day at the range, rifles for all of our hunters, and handguns for everyday protection. And Golden Eagle Guns offers license to carry classes at a reasonable price. If you want your class for free, call 281-673-1614 for more details. And if you mention SCP Radio, you will receive an additional discount. Again, the number is 281-673-1614.
Hey Michelle, my birthday's around the corner. I want to throw a big party and wow my guests, but I don't know what to do.
All you have to do is call SCP for your DJ needs and Parties for You for your margarita rentals. They have the best margarita mixes in town. With these two companies, you will wow your guests. They will talk about your party for years to come. For your margarita rentals, look us up on Facebook, Parties for You.
Or call 281-748-0057.
And don't forget to mention SCP sent you. Together, we are the future of entertainment.
Que no se pare, que no se pare, que no se pare la fiesta.
Okay, you finish that.
All right, and we're live again.
Oh,
your boy, DJ
hello.
Fluffy, the king of the airways, here with
They
the
caught us
divas.
con las manos en la masa.
¿Cuándo no? Todo siempre. Nomás llegan aquí, todo lo que traen puras botellas en la mano.
Wait,
Well,
what are our video
and
in?
that's the funny thing because she's like, "You want to finish that one or do I finish that one?" So I know you
No,
finish
you
that one.
finish
I'll
that one,
finish
I'm
this
like,
one.
oops, and we're live. Hey.
SAP. My name's Mary Jane.
Mary
Cici
Jane.
Castillo, and I have a problem.
You're an alcoholic.
We have no problem admitting that we have a problem drinking.
That's why they wrote that song. I got a drinking problem.
Oh, it was about you? That's what it was?
It's about me and
You-
Michelle. They hung out with us too long.
You know our sponsors are watching right now.
Oh,
Do you
no,
know that?
Thank you.
Hi, thank you. Thank you.
God bless you. Would you like some? No? Anybody else want some? No? Okay, you guys can't hang with us? Okay.
All right, well, we got a good friend here with us. Hasta que se los hizo que
Yes,
viniera acá.
finally.
Miss
Oh
Liz
my
García.
Yay.
¿Cómo estás, Liz?
Muy bien, gracias.
¿Qué milagro? ¿Qué te...
No, 5 years.
No, hombre, ¿qué? ¿Ya como 10 years y no has venido?
I know. Finally.
We finally got you.
Finally.
¿Qué dices? Es que quiero ir, que llegue cuando gane el award y entonces ya...
Yeah,
sí,
para que valga la pena.
para que valga la pena, ¿verdad? No, está bueno, está bueno. So how you doing, girl?
Good, doing good. I had an event here earlier. I had a private event earlier.
Awesome,
Okay.
Killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yes.
Ándale.
That's the only way we got you down here, girl.
Yo pensé que venía porque venía a veros a los otros.
No, hombre, si me hubiera esperado, me hubiera tardado más. I'm like, I need to.
She was trying to knock out 2 birds with 1
Yeah.
stone.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. That's the way to do it. I mean, might as well take advantage.
She
Y ya vas a
had to
calle.
find an excuse to come into the studio, though.
So tell
Make
us
it
this,
worth it.
what you been doing? I mean, we got done with Fans Fair and you got your award at Fan Fair, you know, that you won. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well,
Has it sunk in yet?
not yet.
It hasn't sunk in yet.
No. It's still in the box. I'm like, I don't know. I still look at it and I'm like, that's really mine, I guess.
Yes, it is. It is yours, girl.
I guess because I've been doing everything so different from everyone, and everybody sees that I've done everything completely different, like literally out of the box. Everybody's done it the traditional way, and Liz Garcia has gone her way. And here I sit with the Tejano Music Award in my possession, and I'm like, wow. It hasn't dawned on me like many other awards that I've gotten. I'm very happy though. I'm very happy that that I am recognized for everything that I'm doing, the work that I put in into my craft, and coming from like the Tejano Music Award is like wow. But yeah, I don't think it still has hit me yet. I recently I won Best of the City of San Antonio for the 2nd year. I won last year and I won this year
awesome.
again.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm nominated again for the All-Star Music Awards. It's like todavía no me pega, and I don't think it's gonna ever hit me. Because I'm still trying to catch up with all the past awards, and I'm just I just have a vision, and I'm just going forward wherever I see myself, and hopefully I get there before all of this is over. So this is really what I'm doing.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit. ¿Cómo comenzó Liz? How long ago did Liz Garcia start?
Liz Garcia started 5 years ago. I don't come from music. I don't come from any musical background. I started like everybody else in the shower, singing. When we were little, my mom would put us to sing at home, my sisters and I. And it's something secretly that I've always wanted to do. I never said anything because we do come from Mexico. We don't have the money, the means to look into getting classes. into I don't know, doing anything with music. So I never went for anything like that. I never
Right.
said anything. It's something that I would just keep to myself.
A ver, they're saying, can you get a little bit closer to the mic? Le están diciendo la gente.
Ah, okay, okay. ¿No me oyen?
Ándale, ahora sí,
Okay,
ahora
ahora
sí.
sí.
Ahora sí.
¿Me escuchan?
Hello, Pablo.
Ya, ahora sí.
Okay. So, it's been, you know, like I said, coming from the shower, I've always wanted to do it, and I never dared to do it. And from there, I jump into karaoke. And being in karaoke, I get a good response. And from karaoke, I can no longer attend, because karaoke, you have to go to restaurants, and I have a family, and it gets expensive to go to restaurants. And so I do bake sales. I do bake for everybody that knows. I do bake for my music. So I do a bake sale. I buy a first karaoke machine, and because I just can't get enough of it, because I never thought that I would be singing. So after I get a good response at the karaoke, I'm like, I still want to do it, but I can't go. So I do the bake sale, I buy a machine, and I'm at home practicing by myself. I'm like, okay, now I need an audience. Who's going to listen to Liz Garcia? So that's when Facebook Live comes about, and I get brave, and I go on Facebook Live. It's the hardest door to knock on because there's a lot of keyboard warriors out there. Being that I don't come from music, I was attacked bad. But I don't blame anybody for doing that, because I grew in front of everybody's eyes, before your eyes, on social media, on Facebook Live. So everything that I now do, I've been doing it all on my own. So from Facebook Live, there comes Tejano Idol in Austin, and I get the post from one of my friends, and you have to try this. I'm like, no, I don't like contests. I don't like to be in front of judges. I don't like any of that. But you do have to try it. So finally, I thought about it until it was almost over for the auditions. I decided to try, and I go, and I placed the top 16 without no music background, nothing. So I was content with that. But I had a goal already to write my own song, record it, put it on the radio, and that was it, while I was doing all of that. That's all I wanted to do. I wasn't here to stay. Being that I was getting sick a lot, I didn't want to lose the opportunity to do that, because it was, like I said, secretly that was a dream since I was like 5 years old. So at the same time that I'm doing Tejano Idol, I'm already recording my song. So my goal was to just come and put the music out, the song, record it, like I said, put it on the radio, get feedback, and okay, bye, that's it, I'm done. And then people hear the song, and es mejor decir adios, and they start asking for more, like, okay, where's the next one? Like, oh, you guys want another one. I didn't know I could write songs. I'm a songwriter. So I wrote es mejor decir adios, and then I wrote another song, and then I recorded the next song. I went in that pattern for 4 songs. And I record 4 songs, and then everybody's asking, okay, so where's the CD? Like, oh, you guys want more? Okay. So that's when I start looking into, okay, then I'll do a CD. So I start recording the rest of the album. And then the album comes out, it's a hit. And now, 5 years later, I'm working on my 3rd album. I released my first single out of my 3rd album, Pisando Fuerte. The song is titled Me Dejaste. And I can say that I'm doing really, really good out there. I mean, from not coming from music and not having a clue on what this was, all of this is Liz Garcia on her own, trial and error. So, awesome. And everything that you've seen, and all the growth that I have, that you've seen in Liz Garcia, it's all trial and error. I tried it didn't work out. I tried a different way. Okay, what works for me doesn't work for somebody else. So, but I'm very happy with everything that I'm doing and the outcome.
Yeah, I think the first time that we met you was actually, it was the first time that you went to Fanfare. I think it's the first time that we met you.
Yeah.
You were coming up, venías bien cansada, boy. You were coming the same way we were walking, y venías bien cansada.
Yeah.
And I think we had just seen you perform, and I think that was the first time that we met you. That was your first time being at Fanfare. So, how has all that changed from that very first day to now?
I was on cloud nine the very first time. I was like, wow, I'm in front of a real audience. You know, being in Tejano Idol to me was like a big thing because it was my very first time coming from, like I said, in the shower from karaoke to a panel of judges from the industry and an actual audience. You know, it was everybody there had been on stage. Liz Garcia, it was my first time being there. So when I went to fanfare and I see all of these people, the mass of people that I was singing to, I'm like, wow, I just couldn't put my finger on that. I couldn't process.
Yeah.
But you know, I was very happy that I tried it, that I went for it. You know, I'm not a person that shies away out of anything new. So, you know, it was a really, really good experience. But yeah.
Now, you posted a picture with you and David Farias. And I
Yes.
think David Farias had told you something.
Yes.
So once you got your award and then you were able to see him, so how did that make you feel?
You know, it's like, you know, he was one of the judges in the Tejano Idol when I first tried out. And like I said, I didn't place, I didn't come from music. But he did tell me, well, all the judges did say, you just have to work on one thing. And whatever, I don't even remember what they told me I needed to work on. But that one thing, I was like, shoot, I'll take it. I don't come from music. Nobody taught me. I'm singing on my own, and they're telling me that only this is wrong. I got this. I can do this. So, you know, seeing him with, like, he goes, where's your award? I'm like, it's in the box. He goes, get it out. I'm like, oh, okay. So lo saco. And I said, look, I'm one of y'all. He goes, you've always been.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, wow. You know, so that really meant a lot. To see him as one of the judges now, fast forward to 5 years later, look, I got an award.
That's awesome.
Like, you know, it just has a lot of meaning to me. Just to be able to stand right there next to him and hold the award while he's right there. I don't know. It's just a lot of, it was an emotional thing for me.
Cool.
Yeah, when you first started, I remember that the Tejano Connection music, the Tejano Connection Coast to Coast
Yes.
was helping, and Janie had introduced
Yes.
Because I actually did her first interview
Yes, she
when I was
did.
at Simply Tejano.
Yes.
And she was nervous.
Oh, yeah.
Super nervous.
She's nervous right now? You can't see?
Yeah, she's nervous.
Yeah.
And she was coming up with a song, and you had an interview with DJ Peaches.
Yes.
So all I could do, and you know, my professional courtesy, I didn't want to play the song, and she gave me permission to, but I didn't want to take that away from Peaches because it was already promised that she was going to update the
Yeah.
snippet. So I played a snippet. You know, it's just from one professional to another. And I remember you were nervous. It's like, well, no one's going to bite you. No one can see you.
Yeah.
It's internet radio. You know, but I remember your start from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you've
but-
been there since the beginning. You've
and
been one of the
then
ones.
We all know you love stars. Everything
yeah.
stars.
Oh,
stars,
yes,
stars.
because she's a star.
Yeah, I used to get a really bad cotton mouth. Oh my gosh, like there was not enough water to hydrate me when I was on stage or when I was doing an interview. I was like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? But then come to find out that's just a nervous tick. You know, people react differently. And it's like when they were interviewing me, I was just like, my mouth was so dry, and I was like, what do I say? What do I do? But you know, I'm glad I had all of those experiences. So yeah, she's been since the beginning. Yeah.
So this year at Fanfare, you actually performed with the band.
Yes.
So how was that?
Was that?
You know, it's not the first time I performed with the band. I performed with 2 bands previous to them. Well, actually 3. But I have a very strict rule because, like I said, I don't come from music. I have to practice before I get on stage. Because the very first time that I went on stage, I was invited, you know, and I appreciate it. But one of my friends, may he rest in peace, he tells me, "We got you." And I'm like, la les di una ventada. Okay. Like, we got you. You got this. You can do this. I'm like, yo no vengo de música. It's okay. You got this. I'm like, okay. Bien brave. Okay, vámonos. So it's a club. It's a small club, thank God. There wasn't a lot of people, and everybody was drunk. Yes. There was no video, so I know that for sure. But they invite me to sing, and like I said, I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm just singing. They're playing, I'm just singing. So yo por mi casa, yo por la de ellos. So that was a trágame tierra moment for me. So it traumatized me. To me, it was like, I don't want to ever do this again. I want to be prepared before I get on stage. I want to practice. I don't like on the spur of the moment kind of deals. I don't like it. And she has that. It's a rule that I have that I tell her, I'm like, no. If anybody wants me up there, no. So I won't do it for that same reason, because it was a very traumatizing moment for me. So I have, like I said, performed with 2 other bands. I've performed with Grupo Creación from Laredo, Texas, for 2 songs actually. I practiced like probably an hour with them. It was okay. With Los Arenales también, I probably practiced with them an hour, and not so bad. I like I've always said, I'm a really fast learner. As long as people work with me, I learn really fast. Yeah, I catch on, but I will not go up there. Nada más así en caliente. No. That's a rule. So that wasn't the first time, but I had been doing fanfare by myself. I would go up there, do the 15 minutes that they would give me, and it was a completely different experience for me. I want to send a shout out to La Unión Colombiana all the way to Corpus Christi for their patience, and being so cool, that to want to collaborate with me. Everybody thinks that they're my band, but they're not. We're just collaborating. They have my music and they brought it out in Colombiano, and to me, I'm freaking excited about that, because I'm norteño, Tejano, now Colombiano. So we are collaborating still, but to me it was a really good experience to come up with them, for them to join me. It's like, once I was up there, it was like nothing. It's like, it was just flowing. It's like, wow, yeah. So it was a really good experience for being my very first time out there with the band. I think I did okay. So, and I got a lot of compliments from people. We did 2 events. We did the fanfare when I received my award, and I also did the Spring Break Fest the following day, and we got a lot of compliments from people. So I think
cool.
I think I did okay.
And I think there was even a restaurant that had your name on the billboard and
yes,
everything.
Yes, Panchitos, cool. Yes, Panchitos in San Antonio, yes. That was so sweet of them. They welcomed Liz Garcia, TMA winner, and it's because after we performed, I wanted to take the guys out to eat, and as a thank you for them performing with me and collaborating with me, because I have been going to Corpus every weekend since January, and they were being so patient with Liz Garcia. Every weekend they were all meet up and they were practicing, and we wanted to go, so we made the plans, and then of course the restaurant took it upon themselves to do that for me.
Cool.
So I think that was so really, really nice. Really nice from them.
So. I made it look. I'm on a billboard.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you make it on a billboard, I think you did.
I think yeah. Once your name on the billboard, yeah, you made it already. Yeah, you made it.
That is a goal of mine to see. I tell my husband, one day my goal. That's one of my goals. Okay. I want to see my face in one of the billboards, but not missing though. Okay. Not missing.
Oh yeah, be careful what you ask for, porque
not missing. Okay. I want to do like a colgate thing or something. I don't know, but I want my face on one of those
billboards.
So that's gonna happen. So watch out for that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely.
And we do have to send shout outs to that band, because they waited so patiently.
Yes, they did. Yes.
Oh my goodness, at the Internet Gala.
At the Internet Gala, the band, they waited. I mean,
a long time.
You saw, we had a line.
Yes.
And then the band started playing, and we couldn't do the interviews. It was too loud.
Yeah.
We were close to the stage, so they had to wait. But they waited for a long time.
They did.
And we got to tell them, thanks God for waiting. And we got the music. Matter of fact, we were jamming to it on the way back home from San Antonio. I mean, I've never heard them. They play good. I mean, they got some good music.
Yes.
But yeah, that Liz también, she waited for a long time. She was there waiting, Bonita.
Holding the trophy.
That thing was heavy, and I felt bad because we had Alize, and then Cindy had taken off because we had a line. So we told Cindy, it's like, we'll go interview with the other stations and come back. And then it's just like, how are we going to play this off? It's like, okay. And then you invited Cindy.
Sunny, and I had Sunny in the back waiting to me, and Sunny still say that. So, yeah, it was just.
Yeah, Alice got on there and it's just like, well, Cindy, come in, because they were talking. It's like, well, let's just interview. She goes, no, let her have her time. And like, no, we got people waiting, so let's knock out two birds with one stone.
Yeah, we even had David. David had to leave.
David
he had to
leave.
So I mean,
Patsy Torres. I mean.
A lot of them we didn't get to interview.
Yeah. Isabel Marie is just like.
The only thing I can say, hey, I got to hold that word. So,
yeah, he did.
And it was heavy.
It was heavy. It was heavy.
And you waited.
Yeah.
and waited.
And she had her hand put it on. I find with, hey, you want me to put it on top of the table for you? I mean, it's not gonna go nowhere. You know, where are you with it?
I'm like, I ain't letting it go. I'm gonna hold on to it. That's okay. I'll hold on.
I need muscles.
Ya las manos estaban acá colgando y ya estaba pobrecita ya.
The next day I was really sore.
I bet.
No, you could use that sucker for
Yes, it is heavy.
exercise.
So have you put it in your house? Have you put it in your trophy mantle, or you
Well,
said you got in a box?
I have it in the box still because I do want to do. I want a special case for it.
Okay.
I already have a case for my previous awards, but for this one, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take those on. I'm gonna put this one in there. It doesn't fit. So I have to literally either custom make one or find one that's gonna fit. So. But yeah, I still have it in the box. I'm just afraid that because it's glass.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid that if I'm not watching it, somebody's gonna bump into it. I'm like, there goes my award.
Go to IKEA. They have one in San Antonio, and they do
okay.
have the display cases.
I wanna go there then.
Not that I was shopping for display cases.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just scary to have those awards up. And because I have some of Fluffy's awards and they're glass, and I don't put them up because I'm scared they're gonna fall or someone's gonna bump into it. Yeah. So they're sitting in the boxes because I'm scared they're gonna break.
I know.
I wonder if I knew somebody that can make something out of wood
Out
or
of
something.
wood?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Well, you know, the guy said that one of them does cases like that. So I
out
need
of
to
wood?
I don't know.
Acá, mira.
Right here.
Right behind you, mira. Right behind you.
Just a hand.
Common sense wood.
Yeah, just a hand.
Yeah, just go like that. Mira, put your hand
Just
back
an
here.
arm
Ese.
Okay. Well, we need to talk.
Yeah. Get the measurement.
So what's up for Liz? What's coming up next? What's the next projects?
Well, Liz Garcia is pretty busy. You know, Margot keeps Liz Garcia really busy. Margot Espino is my booking agent, promoter. You know, she is out there always putting Liz Garcia on your nose feed. Like I call it the nose feed. You know, she's really good at getting me all those events, you know, so she's very grateful to have her in my team. So I do have, my schedule is filling up pretty quick. You know, I do have a couple of events with La Unión Colombiana. I have one in Kingsville with them and another one coming up in Odom, Texas. And of course I have my own by myself because I continue doing my thing, you know. I still don't have the band. A lot of people ask me, when are you going to get the band? Are these guys your band? Like, they're not my band. We're just collaborating. But I'm not in a rush. What I want is I want the right people with the right chemistry to work with Liz Garcia. So it's not something that I'm wanting to rush into because after working with the guys and seeing everything that a band
goes into it?
Yes, I'm like
You're more comfortable doing your track.
I'm a one part thing.
And,
So
you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, some people do that. You know, they feel more comfortable doing it that way and then with the band. And like you said, it's less cost too.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. No, I mean, if the opportunity arises, you know, I'm gonna take it. But it's not something that I'm looking for, like
at the minute.
Yeah. It's just like I'm going with it as it comes. I guess you can say that. I'm not in a rush. Yeah, and a lot of people tell me you need the band. I'm like, no, I don't. You still want to hear Liz? You can still hear Liz. I can still sing to you. It's like earlier, I had an event. I had a Sweet 16, and I was hired by myself. You know, this is not the first time I've done other private events like that, and you know, and I'm happy that people accept the way I do things. Like I've said, I've always said it. I've done things very differently. I continue doing things very differently, although they're still very frowned upon by other peers. You know, it works for me, and people accept it. And as long as people accept it and they want to pay me for it, you know, I'm gonna continue doing it. And you know, this is my craft. You know, everybody has their way. You know, and this is my way, and it works for me. So I'm gonna continue with that.
So what do you tell the people that, you know, what do you do with what do you tell the people that sometimes, you know, I'm always on your feet, I'm always looking at that, and you see some negative comments on there, you know, karaoke singer and this and that. What do you tell them? I mean,
you know, at this point, at first it would affect me so much because I'm not a person that comes with from drama. I don't like drama. I've always lived in my bubble. I'm not. I stay away from it. Negativity, I block it, but now it's like really in my face. Like it's been in my face for the past 5 years, and people will tell me you're gonna grow thick skin. It doesn't happen. I'm sorry to tell you, at this point in life, it doesn't happen. You never grow thick skin. It's always gonna bother you. It doesn't matter who says out there that, oh, I'm a strong person, it doesn't bother me. Whatever, turn around and you're crying. So it is gonna bother people. You know, it's there's no such thing that it's not. You're gonna have to go through. No, don't tell me that. I don't accept that. I am who I am. You know, I am a softie. I am very sentimental. You know, it does affect me. But at this point, it's like I don't like negativity on my post. I see it and I delete it and I block. Because if you took the time to comment and say something bad, it's not going to stop you from doing it again. So might as well, obviously you don't like me, I'm going to do you a favor and get you out of your sight, you know. You're never going to see me again unless you come back and looking for me. But I do that now, you know. It's like I said before, there's like, I don't know how many billions of people in this world. Because I block a few, it's not going to take away from the others that want to see me.
There you go.
Or accept me. So I don't invite negativity onto my post anymore. I leave it on there. I see it for a little bit. Depends on the mood. If I'm okay, I'm like, okay, I'll leave it there. But if not, it's like, no, delete, block, bye. You know, at first it used to bother me a lot because, like I said, I grew before your eyes. You know, I'm growing before your eyes. Continue growing. I never stop growing. I've always said that. And seeing it on social media, at the beginning it was horrible. It's like, wow, like you guys have seen it, you guys have read it, and at first I was like, okay, maybe this is not for me, maybe it's not meant for me. But then now that my page, I have a fan page, it's Garcia La Cantante, you know, that page is global. I'm at 84,000 people on there. They're following me, and most of the comments are positive, and then a few go in there that are negative. I'm like, okay, now there's nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with you. So delete and block. So ya los quito.
Each their own, and
Yeah.
you might not be their cup of tea. And it's
Yeah.
okay. You are
Yeah.
who you are, and deal with it.
Yeah.
You know,
They can keep moving.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we
They
say
can
too.
go
You
somewhere
like me, you like me. You don't, you don't. What you
Yeah.
see is what you get.
Yep, that's it. Yep. But I do block it because I feel like if I leave it on there, you're just inviting others
Right.
to come and see it, and like, oh, somebody, let me go and add. Or look, somebody's over here. Or they'll start mentioning, sí, or they'll start mentioning other people.
Yeah.
Y se viene todo el montón, and it just grows and grows and grows. So I just cut it from the source. Es como le he dicho yo a Margot. If you ever see a post and it has a lot of negative in it, I rather lose the post, cut it from the source. Quítalo, vámonos.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I can create another one.
Yeah.
So that's my mentality now. You know, it's I'm not gonna dwell over it like I was at the beginning.
Welcome to the club.
Finally, it took a while, but yeah.
Yeah.
Finally
I think
saw
it's
it.
taken all of us. Yeah. Because I know my mom would tell me, "Do they pay your bills? No.
Yeah.
Then why do you let it bother
Yeah.
you?" And it's like, you're right. You have no significance in my life. You don't pay my bills. You don't know who I am. So I don't know who you
Yeah,
are.
that's true.
Whatever.
Yeah. No, así es.
Well, and I know you got merchandise, so if you want to get your merchandise, how can they get your merchandise?
Yes, I'm a singer, songwriter, independent, so I do need all the support I can get. So I do sell merch. I have t-shirts, I have CDs, I have shot glasses, wristbands, koozies, face mask, everything. You can get a hold of Les Garcia through Facebook. You can message me. You can also message Margot Espino on Facebook, and I'm the one that sends out your order. So I'll be the one taking your order and sending it out to you. So it means a lot when you guys purchase the merchandise, because everything that you do helps my music. It'll go straight to my music. So thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. And if somebody wants to get a hold of you or wants to get your music, how can they get your music and how can they get a hold of you?
My music is on all platforms. It's on all the musical platforms like Pandora, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, iHeart, YouTube, Tidal, everywhere. There's music. You find Liz Garcia. You find it under Liz Garcia. You can, like I said, also send an email, lizgarciamusic@gmail.com. You can also get a hold of Margot Espino. She's my booking agent. If you go to my Facebook, you'll find her on there. We're not easy to miss. We're all over the place. And you can definitely get a hold of her or
And
hold
who
of me.
sends out your music?
You know, it's between me and her. We both do it. So sometimes I also send it to, I know Lila from Mas Chingon Radio. She also has helped me send it out, but she's the one that.
Okay, so can you update us with all the new stuff?
Yeah, I have 2 albums.
The last one that we received was, I think, November 2017.
20.
20. I just sent you something from 2021, but we're not getting your music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll just need to give you the email so you can add us to your distribution list.
Awesome. Thank you.
Si no, no tocamos y ya.
No, ustedes tóquenla. Usted tóquenla, oiga. No se preocupe.
No, manda la música y no la tocamos.
Mira, aquí traigo los mendigos discos. Tráigamelos. Ahorita se los pongo.
Todo, vámonos de
Yes, I have 2 albums. I have Había una vez and I have Una Estrella. Había una vez has each album has 10 songs. I've written 16 songs. Out of the rest are going to be covers. The reason I include covers on there is because you know, when you hear a song out there and you say, I know that song, and then you like, okay, who's singing it? Or like, wait, who's this girl? Like, oh, Liz Garcia. Oh, she sounds okay. Okay, let me go check her out. So you go and you Google it or whatever, and then you start listening to the rest of my music. So that's really like un ganchito. The covers are ganchos for you guys. So you can come back and see.
One of our sponsors, Miss Angie Martinez, says, I need a CD.
Oh,
so,
yay!
Yeah, she says.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's our tax lady. She does our taxes.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you so much for the taxes. Yes. I'm enjoying spending it. I was so happy. It came in just in time for fanfare.
Woo. Yes, it did.
I'm still enjoying it.
Yeah.
Mine's gone. Can I borrow some?
I know. Mine's been gone. What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm saving it for a Disney vacation.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go see Mickey Mouse.
Ooh.
Mickey Mouse no está aquí.
Mickey Mouse is in Florida, so I'm gonna go see a trip.
Dice Irma Fuentes, this is that's why I keep praying for you, my precious friend Liz Garcia, la cantante.
Thank you,
and keep
Irma.
telling not to give them the time of day.
Yes,
so,
yes, definitely.
Irma Fuentes.
Shout out to Irma. Thank you, Irma. Qué linda.
Well, you want to send any special shout outs before we go? Because we know you got to go back. You're going back home.
I know.
You know, so we
No más la crazy de tu amiga.
We're not going to hear anything.
Ahorita, yes, we ain't done. I'm just, hold on.
So,
shout out, that's like.
Pues, ya, porque haga shout out de una vez.
So shout out to all the people that are tuned in. I don't know why I'm not seeing any comments on mine, but thank you everyone who tuned in. Thank you for everybody that's tuned in right now on your page. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. You know, I appreciate all the love and support that you guys give me. Don't mind my hair, it's all nappy. Gosh.
Girl, there's nothing wrong with your hair. Nobody's looking at your hair but you.
Stop looking at it.
Who's looking at it?
Me.
Oh, you.
Well, stop looking at yourself, girl.
I'm like, who are you talking to, girl?
Buffy gets the same problem, right?
Yo también.
I know, qué problema. But no, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for all the love and support always. You know, it really means a lot. The genuine people that continue to support Les Garcia and everything that I do. You know, my journey hasn't been easy. It's not getting any easier. It's gonna get harder. But you know, no me agüito, and you guys know that. You guys know that. You know, I'm not a person that shies away from anything. Unless it's heavy, then I won't pick it up. You guys can get it, but I'm not. But you know, I'm a hard worker. You know, I think outside the box. I'm a business owner. You know, this career, I'm a self-made artist. I don't come from the music or anything, so I just invite you guys to follow me on Les Garcia La Cantante, my fan page. I'm a verified artist, and I invite you to join my journey. You know, like I said, it's if you stick around, like them. They've seen how it has been from the beginning, and you know, every struggle, every time I fall, every time I pick up myself and dust myself again. But you know, we continue, and that's the beauty of it. So yeah, Liz Garcia, your new Best New Female Artist from the Tejano Music Award, got that award my way. So shout out to everybody who voted, everybody that continues to support my journey. So thank you so much.
Dice Miss Angie Martinez, you look great.
Ay, gracias. Qué linda.
Dice que you don't got the pelos parados. Que you look
Oh, gracias.
Okay, so for the record, don't get mad at me, but I do have backup and I'm on my phone, okay?
Backup and on your phone.
Well, yeah, because we were told not to use our phones. We had to be on our laptops.
Well, that's why you should have plugged it in when you got here. The plug's back in the
It
bottom.
was charged when I got here.
Yeah, so we
That's
got
why
in trouble. We can't use our phones at work now. So they bought us laptops.
You're lucky your You
to
got
be on
people.
the
We'll
laptop.
take care of that after we're done. You go in time out. Dr. Pay.
Dr. Pay?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. What are you going to do? Minus one bottle? I can take
Minus a case for the whole month.
No,
one
not
shot.
A case. A bottle? I can live without a bottle. I'll just go to beer.
Yeah.
Minus a case. Put out water for the next month.
Oh no. I'll plug in my laptop real quick.
That's why I just plugged it up. But I'm on my phone.
No, pero te está diciendo que you're gonna have water.
Sharing.
You're gonna have
my laptop.
I got it.
A ver, can you give us a little something? La gente que no. Así no nomás haga.
Así como sea.
Así no.
A ver. You're always. I know. Fluffy likes a bonbon.
Oh yes.
Oh
he
yeah,
likes
that's
them.
a fair one.
Yeah.
Sáqueme el micrófono.
Ahí lo tienes, ahí está.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Ahí está.
Mi cinturita tal parece que a todos agita. Si me pongo una falda cortita, el meneo me la sube todita. Gritan bonita cuando bailo, uno que otro se excita. Si supieran que yo estoy tan solita y les bailo porque soy dinamita. Es que soy un bombón asesino. Me dicen bombón.
It's so funny, Fluffy. You asked Liz to sing, but you didn't put anyone else on the spot. Not one.
Muchachos, vengan a cantar.
I told them to bring the instrument, no te dijeron nada.
Ahí está el
It don't
acordeón.
matter. It doesn't matter. Acapella?
Accordion's right there.
Oh.
Pues,
Véngase a cantar.
Agárrame.
Usted, véngase.
A ver, vénganlo acá.
Nomás me pongan a cantar.
Es que no viene acordeón. No viene el acordeón, no viene el bajo sexto, nada. Dije, no
Ándale,
tengo nada,
ándale.
muchachos.
He's like, they didn't Wait, they're not going to come back.
¿En qué está cámara? ¿Aquí conmigo?
Aquí está, pero aquí.
Oh.
Aquí.
Aquí.
Right behind
Yo bailo, ustedes canten. A ver.
¿Qué será? ¿Será lo que está pasando en nuestro amor? ¿Qué será lo que nos empuje hacia el adiós? ¿Serás tú o seré yo? ¿Qué será? ¿Qué será lo que de pronto nos cambió? ¿Qué será lo que nos destroza la ilusión que hace tiempo nos unió? ¿Qué será de nuestro amor?
Wow, you sound like Sam Morales.
Y es la química.
La voz de él se escucha como Sam
Pero
Morales.
ese es un ranchazo.
Yeah.
Él ha tocado con David Olivares. Tocaba con David
ok.
Olivares. Ya tiene bastante tiempo tocando.
Wow, ¿qué es el norteño?
Norteño,
We need to do it. Agarre mi número. Muy bien, muy bonito.
A ver si os toca hacer un show juntos.
Ya, de repente. Yo es la primera vez que canto en Houston. Tuve un evento aquí.
Where you from?
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hired me to come and sing aquí en.
Vamos al revés, nosotros fuimos al Stanford y nunca habíamos ido.
Vamos alrededor volteado con las patas.
Ay, no. Y yo corriendo de allá para acá. Yeah.
Los de allá vienen para acá y los otros vamos para allá. Como digo, es que aquí no nos quieren a nosotros, pero allá en San Diego nos quieren como que fuéramos reyes allá.
No.
Pero
Así es,
así
pero
es.
pues una tiene que ir donde está el trabajo. So aquí, el evento fue aquí, so aquí vine. ¿Verdad? Y pues yo encantada porque nunca he cantado en Houston, en primera vez. I'm like, oh yeah. So, yes.
¿Qué cantas? ¿1 hora, 2 horas?
Una hora.
No, 1 hora.
Ajá, ya es así solita, sin el band ni nada.
bueno,
yo
that's
sola.
good.
Yeah, so.
¿Qué dices? Más dinero para la bolsa porque no tengo que pagar a los músicos.
Pesado. A los muchachos les compro tacos.
Ahí está el baterista.
¿Verdad?
Alright, well, muchas gracias Liz, por coming out. Finally se nos hizo que vinieras acá con nosotros.
You know, I do want to apologize.
Ojalá que no sea la primera, que sea la primera última vez
No,
que
no,
digas
no.
más venido.
No, gracias a Dios, you know, I finally made it out here. I had to, me decía la señora, don't go, y'all can stay. I'm like, no, I promised I was going to go. I have to go.
Si tengo otro trabajo, tengo que hacer.
Se quedó Ismael ahí cantando ahorita.
Oh, sí.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ahorita lo
okay.
miré así de volada. Yo me estaba viniendo y él estaba llegando. Pero sí, you know, I want to say thank you. I apologize it took this long. I know you guys, I know Jorge. He invited me since I first started. I was like, but what am I going to go say? What am I going to go do? No sé ni qué onda. Y él decía, we want you in the studio. I'm like, un día, si Dios quiere. Y así se fue. And I told him.
And then
I
he's
said,
not even here today.
I know. Pero no, ojalá que sí pueda regresar para atrás, sí. But thank you.
Pues cuando quiera, ya sabes, ahora ya sabes dónde estamos. You know, we're here every Friday, unless
Thank you.
we have a gig or something también. We're not here, pero other than that, we're here every Friday. Igual que con la química también, guys, ya know already, ya saben que aquí estamos. You know, this is your first time being back.
Oye, ¿qué sabores van a tener la otra semana?
A ver si venemos.
Mira, hay de key lime, a ver, key lime, banana, mango. There's more in the refrigerator. I mean, I think.
Got it broken down too.
Yeah, hay regular rum, hay the spicy rum, y luego están los flavor ones. So hay más ahí. So if you want open another, we can open another. That's no problem.
You're more than welcome to have the key lime.
You know,
the key lime is like last.
Es la que no le gusta.
It's the last one. We like all the curly ones, but the key lime.
Adam said, "Thank you very much for saying that."
I'm giving, you know, our honest opinion, and we want the banana cream.
Compadre, se nota que las han probado todas.
No, hasta de más. Hasta de más. Lo conocen cuando acaban, agarran lo que sea. Son estándar, lo que le den dentro.
Tomar una de chicle, yo no sabía que la hacían.
Esta si échale agua a la botella y se y piensa que están tomando vino, no sabes.
I don't think so, sir.
¿Qué dices, Michelle?
No.
Yeah, we know. Like, what the hell, sir?
No le echen hielo, please.
Well, once again, Ms. Liz, thank you very much. You know, we ain't going to keep it that much long because we know you got a long way back home. You're going back home. And once again, thank you very much and congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
And like I said, keep on shooting up the star like a star you are, you know.
Thank
You're
you.
up shining like a star and keep it going.
Thank you.
We hope to see more about you.
You know, I appreciate you guys. Like I said, you guys have been following me like pretty much from the beginning, and I really appreciate all the support always. It means a lot to me. And to everybody out there that's watching, you know, and everybody that is coming barely on my journey, you know, it's interesting, so don't go anywhere.
But I do miss your 1 o'clock in the morning live feed.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes. No, fíjate que ya casi no lo hago because I'm letting them sleep.
Oh.
Ahí estaban en el otro cuarto con la almohada en la cabeza y está la Lisa ya todo pulmón en la sala. I'm like, yeah, I gotta sing for my fans. ¿A poco no? It was almost every other day, you know, pero...
Ya va a tocar Liz. Cállate. Ya va.
Prende la tele. A lot of people would tell me, we turn off the TV to watch you. I'm like, aw, qué lindos. No, muchas gracias. I really appreciate that.
Well, we'll see you next Friday. Your boy DJ Fluffy, the King of the Airways, along with the divas, Mickey D, La Cici.
Yes.
And we'll tune in y'all next. We have a show. Yeah, next Friday we have a show.
Yes.
No, I thought
No,
next
oh no,
Friday you
we're
guys
booked.
have a
We're
gig.
booked.
Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah,
have a gig. Yeah.
Yeah, next
No
Friday.
show Friday. The following Friday we'll have another show.
Yes,
Okay.
and Mr. Tony Science will be in town. So
Oh,
after we're
yes,
done with
we're
the show,
going
ahí
to
vamos.
Woohoo.
Sorry.
Oh, what?
What?
Oh, huh?
I
We're gonna go see Tony Science.
thought it was this week she was coming.
No.
Who?
I thought it was this week.
No, it's the 15th. Es
Oh, the
social.
15th. Okay, so
Mhm.
yeah, I
Yes.
see the thing you can be social. So
Yes.
I guess we're gonna be going to social then
Yes, we are.
after the show.
After the show.
Yeah, so we gotta do like a quick show.
Well, who's he coming with?
I don't know yet.
Well, maybe you can get him in here, and then from here we can go there.
You can give him a ride in the limo. I mean, in the
Corvette.
In the Corvette.
Hey.
Can we give Tony Science a ride in the Corvette? Let me ask him because I was just messaging him because I'm supposed to go to Monterrey with him. So.
All right. Well, we'll find out in a few minutes. But next Friday we will not have a show. We have a gig next Friday, but we'll be back the following Friday. All right. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Your boy DJ Fluffy, the King of the Airways, along with the divas. We're out.
Me dices
que si me enamoro yo voy a llorar, que eres como el viento y nadie te podrá alcanzar. Que no me acostumbre tanto a tu amor, para no lastimarme cuando me digas adiós. Y lo que tú sientes por mí tan solo es amistad. Quieres partir mi alma si un día tú te vas. Ya es muy tarde, yo ya me enamoré de ti y ya no puedes regresar todo el amor que yo te di. Ya es muy tarde, yo ya me acostumbré a tu amor, pensando en ti yo soy feliz, aunque quiebres mi corazón.
Nuevamente escucho tu voz y me vuelve
This is your boy, Light Jockey Mike, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting SCP Radio. That's the end of our show, but please be sure to check us out on SpaceCadetPro.com, where you will be able to watch our videos, find and like all of our social media accounts, and chat with us. While you are there, click on the radio tab, where you will be able to see the show schedule and all of the different ways to reach us. You can also listen to us from there if you are on a PC or laptop. Thanks again, and remember, we are the future in entertainment.